Welcome to our channel. Today we will recap the anime In Another World with my smartphone. Apologizing for inadvertently causing Tuya Mochizuki's demise through a lightning strike, God offers him the opportunity for resurrection in a new world. Accepting the proposal, Tuya stipulates that he be allowed to bring a unique smartphone capable of connecting to Earth's internet and being powered by magic. In addition, God enhances Tuya's physical attributes, including stamina, reflexes, and memory skills. Stepping into the unfamiliar realm, Tuya engages the services of an eager tailor, acquiring garments that enable him to blend seamlessly into the surroundings. As fate would have it, he becomes the savior of Els and Linza Silueska, twin sisters in dire straits, swiftly defeating the thugs that threatened them. Seizing the chance to forge a bond, the trio forms a formidable party, embarking on lucrative quests together. Guided by the Silueska sisters, Tuya delves into the intricacies of the world's language and the mystical art of magic. Unlike his peers limited to a few magical disciplines, Tuya's prodigious abilities transcend the norm, granting him mastery over all forms of magic, elevating him to an unparalleled level of might. In due course, Tuya stumbles upon a quaint cafe where he selflessly aids the owner in unraveling the secrets of crafting delicious ice cream. Tuya, accompanied by the Silueska sisters, extends their aid to Ye Kokono, a skilled samurai, as they repel a band of assailants, ultimately extending an invitation for her to join their party. Simultaneously, Tuya remains unwavering in his relentless pursuit of mastering an array of magic spells, including the versatile null magic. While en route to the royal capital, carrying a vital letter, their journey is abruptly interrupted by a sinister dark magician who summons a legion of lizards to assault a royal carriage. Displaying their formidable prowess, the sisters triumph over the reptilian onslaught, vanquishing the magician in the process. Seizing the opportunity, Tuya ventures into the attacked carriage, utilizing a null healing spell to save Lane, a devoted butler, from certain demise. Lady Sushi Suernia Ortlind, who happens to be present, expresses her profound gratitude to Tuya for rescuing Lane's life. Together, they venture towards the royal capital, where Sue introduces Tuya to her father, Duke Alfred Ortlind. The Duke conveys his heartfelt appreciation for Tuya's valiant efforts in safeguarding his daughter, yet he reveals a pressing concern. The Duchess Ellen Ortlind, Sue's mother and the Duke's wife, has been rendered blind due to an ailment. In a desperate plea, the Duke implores Tuya to employ a potent healing spell capable of restoring the Duchess's sight. Rising to the challenge, Tuya accepts and successfully casts a null healing spell, miraculously curing the Duchess's blindness. In a gesture of profound gratitude, the Duke bestows upon Tuya 40 platinum coins, with a value equivalent to approximately 40 million yen, along with 4 royal medals symbolizing the group's newfound status under the Duke's protection. Following the successful completion of their mission, Ye, profoundly touched by their shared experiences, makes the decision to join the party, further strengthening their unbreakable bonds. Upon reaching the royal capital, Tuya stumbles upon a captivating revelation: the existence of demi-human races such as elves and beastmen. Acting with compassion, he aids a lost fox girl named Arma in reuniting with her elder sister, Olga. During a leisurely shopping excursion, Tuya acquires a magician's coat renowned for shielding against compatible magic while rendering the wearer susceptible to incompatible spells. Displaying his versatility, Tuya employs a null crafting spell, transforming a tree trunk into a shogi board at the behest of a woodcutter, thereby introducing the game to the Duke during a delightful encounter. Accepting a challenging quest the next day, the group sets out to vanquish a menacing Dullahan near the remnants of the old capital city. Emerging triumphant, Tuya's astute employment of a null locating spell unveils a hidden treasure within a secret dungeon, an invaluable item that fuels an artificial glass beast capable of repairing itself. Despite the creature's formidable nature, Tuya's resourcefulness prevails as he extracts the energy source, resulting in the group's ultimate victory over the entity. Upon returning to the royal capital, they recount their exploits to the Duke, who speculates that the glass beast may have played a pivotal role in the abandonment of the old capital. Seeking answers, the Duke calls upon Tuya's aid in an investigation scheduled scheduled for the following day. However, their plans take an unforeseen twist when the Duke urgently contacts Tuya, revealing that his brother, the king of the royal capital, has fallen victim to a nefarious poisoning plot. While en route to the royal capital, the Duke confides in Tuya about his concerns regarding the succession of the throne, with Princess Yamina Ernia Belfast as the potential heir in the event of the king's demise. Upon their arrival, Tuya showcases his remarkable skill by using the null healing spell to cure the king of the poison that plagued him. As the story unfolds, Princess Yamina becomes increasingly drawn to Tuya's presence. Balsa, a count in service to the capital, accuses Olga, who is later revealed to be the ambassador, of orchestrating the poisoning by sending tainted wine to the king. However, Tuya, utilizing a search spell to confirm the absence of poison in the wine, devises a plan to reconstruct the ill-fated banquet. By persuading Balsa to drink from the king's glass, Tuya exposes the truth. Balsa was the sole perpetrator, poisoning only the king's wine, while framing Olga with claims of sending poisoned bottled wine. Balsa's attempt to escape is thwarted, leading to his capture. With Olga's innocence proven and Balsa held accountable, the king agrees to a 2-year engagement between Tuya and Yamina, hoping it will provide an opportunity for Yamina to win Tuya's heart while giving him time to make a decision. Following the royal visit, Yamina joins the party, sharing her expertise in summoning magic with Tuya. In a remarkable display of his abilities, Tuya forms a pact with a powerful tiger spirit known as the White Monarch, renaming her Kahaku. Tuya eagerly embraces a quest to explore the abandoned castle, delving into the research of a deceased magician on slime beasts, despite initial reluctance from the girls, worried about the potential dissolution of their clothes. Inside the castle, they confront an array of slimes and stumble upon the magician's creation, a remarkable slime capable of transforming into breathtaking female models. With Tuya's swift intervention, he rescues the girls from the clutches of the slimes, though their clothes are left in tatters, prompting them to don makeshift white sheets as garments. Determined to erase any trace of the magician's work, the group collectively decides to set the castle ablaze, eradicating the remnants of his research. In another instance, Tuya employs a null search spell on his phone to aid Ye in reuniting a lost girl with her mother, strengthening their bond even further. In return, Ye implores Tuya's assistance in locating her older brother, who is found safe and sound at a dojo, filling Ye's heart with overwhelming joy. Simultaneously, Tuya dedicates himself to helping Linza master a new water bomb spell. Moreover, during a shopping trip with Els, Tuya graciously fulfills her wish by purchasing a dress she admires. Inspired by this act of kindness, the other girls express their desire for similar gestures from Tuya. Meanwhile, Yamina receives a letter from the royal capital, extending an offer of knighthood to Tuya as a gesture of gratitude for his pivotal role in exposing the mastermind behind the king's poisoning. When Tuya graciously turns down the offer of knighthood, the king devises an alternative plan by granting Tuya and Yamina ownership of a magnificent mansion. To the surprise of Els, Linza, and Ye, Tuya extends an invitation for them to live in the mansion, emphasizing the familial bond they share, inadvertently hinting at his willingness to marry them as well. Amidst the ensuing confusion, Yamina skillfully intervenes, calming the girls and facilitating their acceptance of this generous gesture. Subsequently, Sue and the Duke pay a visit to the mansion, where the Duke entreats Tuya to embark on a journey to the kingdom of Miss Mead as part of their alliance. During his time there, Tuya becomes aware of Sir Lion, a knight harboring affections for Olga, and assists him in choosing a gift for her, fulfilling Arma's request. Later that eventful night, a neighboring town falls victim to an attack by a black dragon, only to be vanquished by the combined might of Tuya and the girls. To their astonishment, a red dragon arrives and expresses regret for its delayed arrival. Through a conversation mediated by Kahaku, the dragon is urged to exercise better control over its kin by the Azure Monarch, presumably the Dragon King. The following day, Tuya inadvertently drifts into slumber, only to awaken with his head comfortably resting on Yumina's lap. Seizing the opportunity, Yamina playfully challenges and emerges victorious in a game of rock, paper, scissors against the girls, securing the coveted chance to have Tuya sleep on them.